Welcome to Yoga Nidra. I am Jana, and today's full hour practice is dedicated specifically to intuition. So during Yoga Nidra, you set an intention called a Sankalpa before we begin the practice. And I want to share some insight regarding your Sankalpa so that you can do it intuitively. As you set this intention, try to let go of any judgment, any ideas of what you should choose as your intention. Just simply be curious and ask yourself what your higher self, your true self, seeks in this moment. So choose what is really aligned with whatever deeply held need you have within you during this practice. And choosing your sankalpa is not a mental process. It's really meant to be intuitive. So dedicate this practice to connecting with your intuition. And just be curious, just see what arises when I cue you to choose your sankalpa. And the wording should be very precise and clear so it can penetrate the subconscious mind. In my journey as a yoga nidra teacher, I've really focused on the power of the sankalpa. And what I've learned is really to think limitlessly. So don't limit yourself in any way. Why choose relief from back pain when you can choose total health? Just think bigger, aim higher, choose one sankalpa according to your needs, your inclinations, and just don't be in a hurry. Don't expect results overnight because this process of yoga nidra as a regular practice is life changing. Just expect results in their own time. So get ready for the practice of yoga nidra now. Join me on your mat or on a flat surface on which you can lie down on your back and cover yourself. Use blankets, especially your feet. You want to stay warm and cozy during this practice. Your head should be resting on the mat and use any props like a pillow or blankets under your knees if that's comfy for you. And gently begin to close the eyes and lie down in Shavasana. Palms facing upward, feet a little bit apart. And any movement you want to make, please do so now. During the practice, you won't be moving your body physically. You won't need to. So gently begin to breathe. You'll be keeping your eyes closed during the practice. Refrain from physical movement now and lie completely motionless in Shavasana as the body now becomes quiet but completely under your control. You're still conscious, although you're not moving. No physical movement, no need for movement, no movement of the toes, fingers, head, or legs, no tightening of any muscles, no stretching of the body, no need. Now take your awareness inside the body and begin to investigate the whole physical body. Every joint and muscle should be completely relaxed. Relax the palms, fingers, toes, ankles, knees and thighs, back and shoulders, chest and arms, head and neck. Relax the whole body and just notice if there's any tension. Begin to loosen it. If the muscles are tight, release them from that tightness. There should be no physical movement, no matter what sensations you may feel, whether it's itching or pain, even insect bites. No movement. And this is really the first and most important condition for Yoga Nidra. Here you learn that you have control of the body. You can choose not to sleep. Yoga Nidra is the practice to make you more and more aware, to raise the subtle inner awareness. It is not sleep. It is relaxation, where you go from consciousness to unconsciousness in waves. So let the whole body remain quiet and embrace this really powerful but subtle awareness, the awareness of subtle movements and breath. Now that your physical body is quiet and not moving, try to experience all the subtle movements in the body that happen involuntarily. Notice how the physical body is moving on its own. You're not moving it. Notice which parts are moving on their own. Where is the movement? Are your feet moving? Toes, fingers, or thighs twitching? Is the head turned to one side? Is the chest or stomach moving? Perhaps the stomach is moving forward and back, up and down, but you're not initiating this. This is simply happening on its own, and you are not stopping it. You're simply observing it. How does all this movement take place on its own? Through the breath, flowing in and out. Notice the chest expanding and contracting. In the throat, between the collarbones, there's some gentle movement. In this recess of the throat, maybe moving in sync with your breath. And the breath is flowing in and out through the nostrils. And the breath is your prana, your life force. And it's the cause of all this inner movement, this subtle movement. In spite of your control, your stillness, movement is still occurring in the physical body. And this prana in your body has occurred since the moment you were born. Become aware of this subtle movement of the breath. The inspiration and expiration through the nostrils. And this breath brings movement throughout the body. The greatest movement can be felt in the abdomen, stomach, chest, throat, nostrils. And the whole body is vibrating. Each and every hair of the body, all the pranas are moving. And we're seldom aware of this, but the breath is always going in and out through your nostrils. Just bring awareness to the process of the breath through the nostrils. Notice the movement travels from the navel up to the throat, in, and from the throat down to the navel, out. And just witness this movement. This is called Shakshi Bhava, the attitude of witnessing. So let your consciousness rotate between the throat and the navel. Even though the movement of the breath may be through the nostrils, let your consciousness go from the navel to the throat, throat to navel, in this cycle of prana, of breath, of life force. In this moment, you set your Sankalpa, your intention. We do this before we begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. We set this intention. And this intention can be of three types: material, mental, or spiritual. So first choose which kind of resolve you want to make. You might want to resolve to get rid of bad habits, cure illness or pain, or perhaps serve humanity in some way. Just remember, it's wise not to waste the power of the Sankalpa on such small things. In ancient yoga practice, it's said that a wise one makes a Sankalpa to attain divine qualities or achieve progress on a spiritual path. So connect to your own intuition in this moment and choose just one intention for Yoga Nidra. You're completely free to make your own choice. I'm not here to influence you except in reminding you to aim high, high, and I will offer you some options. So before choosing your Sankalpa, I offer you some statements. Maybe they'll resonate with you. Use your own intuition to see if any of these perhaps belong to you. I will awaken my spiritual potential, or I will achieve total health, or I will be a healing force for others. I will be successful in all I undertake. I will be more aware and efficient in life, or I will be guided by courage. Any of these. You can choose from any one of these or create your own Sankalpa, any intention that resonates with you in this moment in your life intuitively. So let this statement be brief, just a few words. And this sentence that you choose always be used whenever you repeat the Sankalpa. And the wording doesn't change. And that's how important it is. So decide what you want to achieve, what you want to be, or what you want to do in your life in this moment. Make that choice. Now is the moment to connect with your intuition. No need to fight it, just let it arise. Set your intention and fix the language so it's authentic for you. Whatever it is, the language should always be the same until the intention is truly fulfilled in your life. So this Sankalpa that you're making right now during the practice of the beginning of Yoga Nidra is always fulfilled. It never fails. As long as you're patient, be patient and keep practicing it in your life. And know that once it's set, it begins manifesting. So in this moment, repeat the Sankalpa in your mind 3 times. Say it to yourself. And seal it in your mind as we begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. Become aware now of your breath. Feel the flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. No need to change the rhythm. The breathing is natural, automatic. You're not doing it intentionally. There's no effort. Just maintain awareness of your breath. Continue this complete awareness of breath. Now concentrate your awareness on the movement of your navel area. Concentrate on your navel movements around the belly button. Feel it rising and falling with each breath as the belly expands and contracts. Just witness the movement in synchronization with your breath. Go on practicing, noticing that you're relaxed, aware, awake. Begin counting your breaths backwards from 27 to 1, like this. 27, navel rising. 27, navel falling. 26, navel rising. 26, navel falling. 25, navel rising. 25, navel falling. Continue counting in your head, saying the numbers mentally to yourself as you count backwards. Continue counting. If you make a mistake, go back to 27 and start counting again backwards on your own. Keep counting backwards. Continue counting with total awareness that you're counting. Now you can stop your counting, let go of whichever number you left, and shift your attention to the chest. Your chest is rising and falling with each and every breath. Become aware of this. Continue concentrating on the movement of the chest. Now move your awareness to the throat. Become aware of your breath moving in and out of the throat. Just be aware of this. No sleeping, just total awareness and relaxation. Now bring your awareness to the nostrils. Become aware of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Concentrate on the movement of the breath in and out of the nostrils. Again, continue with your breath awareness throughout the body, the chest, the throat, the nostrils. You're not moving your physical body. Just keep the sleep away and be aware. Don't become lost in thought. Use my voice as your anchor as you remain conscious and relaxed and aware of what I'm saying. Follow consciously but not mechanically. Know that you're following what I'm saying, my words, with your awareness. I will guide you through the different parts of your physical body. One by one, I'll take your consciousness to each and every part of your physical body. You won't move it. You'll just visualize each part and repeat its name mentally in your head after me without making any physical movement. You're simply moving your consciousness throughout the body. So visualize that particular part of the body as I name it and say the name mentally with my voice. Your awareness follows my voice. We begin on the right side of the body. Visualize the right hand thumb as you say mentally, right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Visualize all 5 fingers together. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, guiding you along the right side. Visualize the right elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right chest, right side, right waist, right hip, right buttock, right thigh, hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes together. Now the left side. Take your consciousness to the left hand. Start with left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all 5 fingers together. Palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left chest, left side, left waist, left hip, buttock, thigh, hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes together. Back on the right side, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 right toes together. Now left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 left toes together. Visualize all the left toes together. Now move your consciousness right and left as I guide you. Right sole, left sole, both soles together. Right heel, left heel, both heels together. Right ankle, left ankle, both ankles together. Right calf muscle, left calf muscle, both calf muscles together. Right knee, left knee, both knees together. Right thigh, left thigh, both thighs together. Right hamstring, left hamstring, both hamstrings together. Right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks together. Right hip, left hip, both hips together. Waist, lower abdomen, upper abdomen, whole of the abdomen, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, whole chest, right collarbone, left collarbone, center of the collarbones, throat, right shoulder, left shoulder, right arm, right elbow, right hand, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all 5 fingers, palm of the hand, back of the hand. Now left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all 5 fingers, palm of the hand, back of the hand, both shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, right side of the back, left side of the back, whole of the spine, back of the neck, front of the neck, the whole neck, chin, lower lip, upper lip, both lips together, teeth, tongue, right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks, right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils, tip of the nose, whole of the nose, right eyelid, right eyeball, left eyeball, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, right temple, left temple, forehead, back of the head, crown of the head, the whole head. Now in parts, we'll take the body and the awareness in parts of the body. Whole right arm, whole left arm, whole right leg, whole left leg, whole right side of the body, whole left side of the body, whole body together, whole body together, the whole body together. See the whole physical form lying on the floor as though you're standing outside the body. And become aware of the touching points between the floor and your physical body. Become aware of the parts of your whole physical body absorbing energy from the floor, and be aware of the front part of your body deriving prana or breath from the air. Feel the vibrations of prana moving through your body. As a result of this practice, the physical body has become completely quiet. Become aware of the other bodies surrounding you or the walls surrounding you. Be aware of me instructing you in the practice and of you following along mentally as you experience tranquility and peace and quiet. Become aware of the whole environment and your whole body. Your whole body. Your whole body. Do not sleep. This is the secret of Yoga Nidra. You shouldn't sleep, especially if you're practicing for spiritual gain. In this practice of Yoga Nidra, you're neither sleeping nor awake. You're simply somewhere in between. Your consciousness is functioning with gentle awareness. And if you want to achieve this state of Yoga Nidra, you avoid sleep and you don't become lost in thought. Don't listen mechanically. Instead, listen to the instructions carefully. Simply follow what I say, my words. Now you're going to travel into your past. going backwards. Normally you move forward in time. And this time, follow my voice as I lead you backwards. By remembering your past, you're going into a deeper layer of your consciousness. Try to remember what happened from the present time, this moment now, to the time you got up this morning. Go back in time as if you're watching a film running in reverse or a series of slides going backwards. Go back to the beginning of Yoga Nidra practice and then recall what you were doing in the half hour before that. And remember the important objects and feelings in that time. And then keep on going backwards in half-hour stages to when you woke up this morning, stage by stage, slide by slide, with full awareness. Visualize and recall what you were doing, thinking, feeling. And when you're finished, come back to the present. You are here now, awake and relaxed, practicing Yoga Nidra. Now bring your awareness to the present and make sure you're not sleeping. I'm going to name a few objects, images, and you should try to visualize them on the levels of feeling, awareness, emotion, and imagination as best you can without getting stuck on any object. Just move your mind with my voice as fast as I go, jumping from image to image without concentrating. Simply keep moving your awareness with my voice. Visualize standing Christ, flickering candle, weeping willow tree, tall palm tree, car moving on a road, dead body burning on a fire, colored clouds, yellow clouds, blue clouds, starlit night, dogs standing, elephant moving, rising sun, setting sun, ocean with waves, standing Christ, big pond, water, blue lotus, white lotus, pink lotus, sandy banks of a river, boat sailing on the water, see the ripples, dead body burning on a fire, human skeletons, yourself lying down without clothes, completely naked, golden cord extending from your navel to the sky, cross over a church. Within the church, a priest praying, worshiper kneeling, an old house, a cold winter, fire burning in the house, dawn of the day, temple bell ringing, yogi sitting in deep meditation, Buddha in repose, Christ showing compassion. Now intensify your awareness, intensify your inner awareness, and go to an infinite ocean, calm and quiet, and try to discover a sound there. There's a sound, the sound of an infinite ocean. and dark green jungles on the shore, snakes, lions, and goats living in friendliness, compassion. From the shore, a path leads to a lonely cottage in the jungle, and a yogi is sitting outside in lotus pose. And there's a fire and a smell of incense, the fragrance of flowers, and an atmosphere of tranquility. There's peace. All around can be heard the sound of Om, the chanting of Om over the infinite ocean. Hear the sound. Now imagine yourself walking through a field of green and golden grass. And the sun is shining. The cool breeze wafts through the air, and birds are calling gently through the trees. Hear them. You come to a well in a field of flowers. There's still a beautiful fragrance in the air. Butterflies are playing follow the leader amongst themselves. Visualize yourself going down the well and use whatever means you find necessary to do this. You can even float. And the bottom of the well is dark, but from a tunnel there comes a very faint light. Enter that tunnel. You're safe. Know you're safe. Tunnel goes down a slope, around a corner, up another slope, and then it turns back on itself. And you come into a big cave, and there's a flaming light. Go toward that light. Approach it closely. Within that light is a golden egg. Very, very small, bright, pure golden egg. From the golden egg, 3 streams of light project towards you. One to the left eye, one to the right eye, and one to the eyebrow center. Gaze steadily at the golden egg. Become aware of these streams of light. Now gently leave the golden egg and go back through the cave. Your awareness brings you up the well and out, back into the field of golden grass. Once again, feel the warmth of the sun. Feel the cool breeze softly blowing on your face. Feel it. Feel yourself in that field. And now, visualize the whole body here lying on the floor, completely relaxed, tranquil. Feel the body becoming very hot. Try to experience the sensation of heat throughout the body. And recall the feeling of being intensely hot, whether due to summer sun, a heater, warm, thick clothing. Try to create the sensation of heat in your body now. Try to feel the sensation of heat exactly as you've experienced it in the past. If you've never felt extreme heat, then try to feel it now. This is the moment of extreme heat. Now, Reverse the feeling. Try to feel cold, shivering cold, as if you're standing outside in an icy wind, wearing only thin clothing. Notice how chilled you feel, and try to feel that coldness through conscious effort, because there is no cold, no wind here. You create the feeling of cold with your awareness. There are no external influences affecting the body to make you feel cold. Create the sensation of cold with your own consciousness. Try to experience this cold right now, in this moment. And now, experience heaviness in the physical body. And the body is becoming heavier and heavier, becomes so heavy that you're unable to move any part. You're unable to raise even an eyelid. You're not even able to wiggle the toes or fingers because the body has become so heavy. Heaviness in the whole body. Now, experience the sensation of lightness throughout the body. Not heaviness, but lightness now. Feel the body becoming lighter and lighter and lighter, as if it's completely weightless. The body is so light, as light as a fluffy piece of cotton. Try to experience the lightness of your physical body. Lightness in the whole body. And now become aware of the breath. Become aware of the breath in the body. And remember your Sankalpa now. Repeat it to yourself with absolute faith and awareness 3 times now. Now we begin the end of the practice. Visualize the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Relax all efforts and become aware of the whole body. Bring your attention to your natural breath, this quiet breath. Be aware of this quiet breath and gradually deepen it. Make it stronger as you become aware of your physical existence, of your body, and your state of physical relaxation. At the same time, your breath is growing stronger. Take a long, slow, deep breath in, and then let it out ever so slowly. Awareness of the body, deeply relaxed, lying on the floor. Visualize the room around you, the walls around you, and let your mind become external. Your eyes are still shut. Start making tiny movements of the body. Perhaps bend your fingers, move your toes, and even your arms and legs. Keep your eyes closed and take a few deep breaths, gently stretching the body, with your arms above your head. And there's no hurry. When you're sure you're wide awake, with eyes still shut, Gently sit up, come to a seated position. You can place your palms face up on your thighs, keeping the eyes closed. Gently moving the body, just knowing you can move it now. Sit with the head straight, eyes still closed, palms facing up on the knees, and breathe in slowly. Exhale slowly. One more inhale as we make the sound of Om. We release that inhale. Om. Gently open the eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. Namaste. Hari Om Tat Sat.